Hi everyone. So thanks for being here with us today at ROKLive, this great event that we are organizing for you to bring the best of technology for the connected enterprise, right? So thanks for watching. My name is Vieira. I'm the regional manager for IS Technical Consultants for Latin America. And today here with me it's Salma Ghafoor. She is our global technical lead for IoT at Rockwell. She's my guru, right? So today we are going to talk a little bit about technology and how technology is expanding a human possibility, right? So Salma, how are you?
I'm great, Chris. I'm doing really well. Yeah, and it's really good to talk to you. Haven't seen you for ages.
That's right. At least we can connect virtually somehow, right?
That's fantastic, isn't it? Just the best.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. That's great. So Salma, I'm just watching the other events here at Rock Live, and it's impressive to see how many people is attending the events, and at least in a virtual manner, at least in a remote manner, but a lot of attendance here, a lot of audience, right? And it's really great to see how this next normal is expanding the ways for us to interact to remote connectivity, right? And it's really working, right, Salma?
I think so, definitely. I have to agree with you there, Chris. I mean, I think it's really wonderful the way that we're adapted, the way we've adapted to the current situation, and the way we're finding new ways to meet, communicate, and collaborate, and really expanding our human potential.
I totally agree. I totally agree. And by the way, for the audience that is watching us here today, if you like the video, please do like. If you want to make any comments, please do comment our video here. We are here for you, right? So, and Salma, talking about these expanding human possibilities with the next normal and the remote connectivity, I just read an article for McKinsey, right? And McKinsey is saying that the for industries to survive in the next normal and also to expand right their possibilities, right, they need to use three mandatory drivers today, right? What they call protect the workforce, managing risk, right, and drive productivity at distance, especially today, right? So Salma, if we take your point of view, right, what do you think we can help as Rocco to help customers with this drive productivity at distance? How can we help our customers with that?
That's a great topic, Chris, and one that is really, really close to my heart. And I do think, so for me, I'm thinking that if you know what's happening in your operations, you know what's happening across your enterprise, and I don't mean like what happened last week or what happened the last shift, I mean what's happening right now. It allows you to make decisions that have an immediate impact. And as we know, the best decisions are where you have access to all the relevant facts. And I do think it's really easy, like in the current time where we're all working remotely, we don't have eyes on what's happening, that we can very easily base decisions based on previous situations. Now, we at Rockwell, we've got solutions where we can automatically capture what's happening in your production environment and present that information to the right people at the right time and in the right format. So, really enabling enterprise operational intelligence. Another interesting area, I think, is this intelligent asset optimization. So again, knowing actual machine availability and utilization means that you can optimize production, create flexible production schedules, really do more with less, know where to invest to get the best ROI. And we at Rockwell, we've always understood the importance of doing this and giving this visibility to our customers. And I do think part of this discussion is like the hot topic of predictive maintenance. Uh, as we know, who is it? Benjamin Franklin said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So,
Yeah.
really using our solutions, we can help our customers not only predict but also prevent unplanned downtime. The
Yeah.
scourge of manufacturing. And then the last point, I think, on this topic, if I can, is just briefly mention the need for standardized benchmarks for KPIs. So, making sure that we're comparing apples to apples, creating fair comparisons, and again, understanding the need. We at Rockwell, we understand the need for this, and we can work with our customers to really help them implement such standards.
You just hit the nail in the head, Salma. Thanks for the great insights. I totally agree with you. I think if we are better informed, of course, we can expand the industry with more information, with empowered decisions right in the front line. So I totally agree with you. And the other point that McKinsey mentions is how industries can manage or better initiatives to manage the risk, right? So when you talked about the intelligent asset optimization, I think this is going to help the industry with that point as well, because what I do see is that today the industries, they need to predict, they need to react faster, right? So they need to be able to understand when the equipment is going to fail, when there is any kind of variation in their process parameters that is going to affect the product quality. So they need to be able to predict, they need to be able to anticipate, and if they do that, they're going to manage the risk for sure, right? So basically at Rockwell, what we are doing to help customers with that is we are bringing machine learning and artificial intelligence technologies to the industry, right? And to be quite honest, I mean, this is not so new for human beings, because today we are using that in the cell phone, right? I mean, we are using Waze, Google Maps to drive our path to the work or any place that we go. We use artificial intelligence in every action in the daily routine, right? So basically what we are doing at Rockwell is to bring this technology to the industry, right? And we have many cases about companies that are using that to drive better efficiency, to reduce MTTR, mean time to repair, I mean, to improve the MTBF, right? To improve efficiency at all. So basically managing risk, I think we can do exactly as you said by using intelligent asset optimization, right? The other point, Salma, that I see is that today at Rockwell we have a very large menu of different solutions that we can apply that, right? I mean, we can apply artificial intelligence in the controller. So we have a kind of a module that we can hook up to the chassis of a control logics hardware and apply machine learning in the hardware itself. We have big data solutions that can apply machine artificial intelligence in big data, in data lakes from our customers, right? Combining IT and OT data and unifying them to make better decisions. So here at Rockwell, we can help customers in many ways with this large menu of solutions that we have in our portfolio, right? And just to continue our conversation, Salma, the last point that I see that McKinsey mentions a lot is how we can help companies to protect the workforce, right, today. And I think we have some great technology in the AR arena that we can use with our customers, right?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, don't we? Just for me, I think this is such fascinating time to be alive, isn't it? You know, when you look at the world today, so much is changing. The world, society, technology. And augmented reality is just a small piece of that, but it's such an interesting part. For me, I grew up reading science fiction, and what I'm seeing is that in many cases now, the fiction part seems to kind
Right.
of like dropped away, and now it's like fact. It's our new reality. It's wonderful. I feel like a big kid in a playground. And what we're seeing is that the way we're consuming information has just changed so radically. Like now, you know, we have the information at our fingertips. Whatever you want to know, you pull out your phone, you Google it, it's right there. Video is now widely available, you know, whereas like even 10 years ago, you know, it was something that you had to consider. Now you can stream it directly onto your phone, onto your watch. And augmented reality has now become part of everyday life. I mean, we've all had the, you know, if you've got the kids, you've all had to like run around the streets and the museums and the parks looking for Pokemon. It's, you know, you're seeing it absolutely everywhere. And I think having the information so accessible, in such an accessible form, is making us much more aware as human beings of that information. And I think making us more educated as well. Um, so let's say, for example, having standard operating procedures for our operators, having repair procedures for our maintenance technicians as augmented reality experiences really is going to reduce the chance of mistakes being made because they forgot to read a document in a binder in a cabinet somewhere. You know, it's there, it's accessible, it's, you know, it's right there in front of them.
Right.
um, I do, and another key point I'd like to just mention
Sure.
is being able to support workers remotely,
Right.
especially at the moment in the current situation. this is like a very, hot topic again. So let's think about that poor maintenance technician, the one who gets sent to do a repair, and then they get to the machine and it's the completely different machine to what they're used to working on. It's like, okay, right. So they could start, trying to attempt the repair, try to do something with it, with the best of their knowledge. But imagine how much better it would be if they could pick up the phone and have immediate access to an expert. So just by you with a video phone call, and let's say during that call, the expert could kind of like see what the maintenance technician is seeing. They could draw on the screen. They could guide them. They could tell them what to do, where to do it, and what order. And those instructions are being presented to the technician directly on their screen, so they can see in real time what the expert is telling them to do. Hey, that's as good as having the expert there in the room with you. This is just like fantastic. And the best thing is, this isn't a dream. This isn't a fiction. This is what we offer as a solution today at ROKLive. So it's just great, isn't it?
And I can see with your great smile that you love that, right? You love that.
I
That's
I
great.
think I'm a big kid. I think it's just awesome.
I know, and you know what is good at Rockwell is that, I mean, the innovation portion that we are bringing to the table into the industry here is that, again, we are not making sci-fi technology here. I mean, we are bringing technology that we use in our daily lives to the industry, right? And
Yes,
as you said, I was just playing around yesterday with my kid using Pokemon with augmented reality. So why not bring that to the industry, right?
exactly.
And as
Mm.
you said, why cannot our operator point a camera of his cell phone to a piece of hardware, to a machine, right? And knowing the camera, what is the status, what is the alarms that they are facing with the equipment, right? And know, as you said, the standard operating procedure they need to follow, right? So basically, I mean, it's basic, and we need to adopt that very, very fast in the industry, right? Because that's the new next normal for us, right?
Exactly, absolutely. I think it's absolutely critical that it's something that we have it today and it needs to be adopted because I agree with you that it is going to become the new normal.
And again, I mean, for the people that is watching us today here, again, I mean, this technology is bringing money to the table as well, because it's not just about technology. We are connecting people, process, and technology, but we are bringing monetary and financial benefits. We are talking about percentage improvement in MTTR, in MTBF, in efficiency, in EBITDA, in cost of goods sold, right? So we are bringing money to the table with the breadth of breed technology, right? So that's our mission here for you that is watching today our ROKLive event. So, Salma, I really appreciated this great conversation. I mean, I think that's part of our daily routine today at Rockwell to inspire customers to expand their human possibility, right?
Exactly.
Uh, and I believe for those of you who are watching, please do comment. I mean, we are here for you. Thanks for watching this great video. Stay tuned for more, and please do attend our ROKLive. So if you are not there yet, please do go there fast, because the sessions are being great, a lot of great attendance there, and again, more and more insights will be delivered to you with this session. So again, Salma, thank you so much for this great conversation.
Nice talking to you, Chris. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye
See you. Bye
now.
bye.